we playing over at Discord?
What?
Are we playing at Discord?
Are we playing on Discord?
No. Streaming.
No. I don't know how to do that yet. I don't know whether pumping into Discord is a good idea or I don't know. Kenny needs to figure that shit out, man.
Okay.
The Crow.
It's morning.
So I figured out how to block assholes on YouTube.
Oh,
from
good.
here, from the chat right here.
Oh, from here?
Yeah. You just got to click on their name and a little drop-down list comes up. You mute them, put them in timeout.
You're fired.
You're fired. Totally.
You're fired.
Fired. Fuck out of here. You gotta get some moderation going, right? Always important to have moderation. Moderation in all things. And especially in YouTube, right? Fuck nuts. Get ready. Be queued up. Gotta be queued up, right? If you're not queued up.
Queued up.
If you're not queued up, then everything goes dark and then the groping starts. You know. Can't have that going on.
Groping.
So, the groping.
Only
Good
in
morning.
the
Yeah,
dark.
groping in the dark.
Is that a song?
In the dark. Good morning. How are you?
Morning.
Do you love me? Do you love me again?
Maybe.
Did I make up for it a little bit this morning?
A little bit.
Tell me you love me. Kiss me.
No.
Kiss me, you fool.
No. No.
So
It's going to take more than that.
So, okay, well, We can talk about that later. See what it takes for me to get out of the doghouse. So I've been informed that I've been neglecting my wife, and she went to bed early last night, and I got on streaming, and you know, it's just like I want to keep riding this wave, and I just crashed, man. I just crashed. I got so tired. Plus, the day before, we had some trauma and drama. And but the good news is I'm less of an asshole than I was 2 days ago.
You are.
Yes, and I've actually got my head around this Truth Slinger News Network project thing that's going on. I'm starting to get my head around it, man.
It's really cool to see.
Yeah, it is. It's yesterday I shut down, man, and I pretty much like I wandered into the spaces last night, and Waz is like, you know, writing me going, "Are you okay, man? You seem like really, you know, out of it." and he's like, "Are you frustrated with it, Chad? Is it not going your way, or you know, what's going on with you?" And I was just like, I basically just felt like I've been like pushing and pushing and pushing and pushing and pushing, and I literally kind of pushed myself to the point of mental, emotional exhaustion yesterday. I mean, like I went to bed like I was like shaking, you know, and twitching and shit. You know, it's like, okay, a little overtired, right? So, but I woke up. I mean, so much new information has been coming in, right? I mean, new people are coming in, and new people are bringing in information.
Right.
And resources and whatever. And it's like I've been pushing, and then I'm putting out these advertisements, recruiting, and holy shit, people have showed up.
Yeah.
Which is overwhelming.
Awesome.
It's awesome, but it's also overwhelming. It's like, okay, reporting for duty. I got people saluting me and shit. What are your orders? What are we going to do? Blah, 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 blah. And I'm going, ah. And so Kenny brings this tool called Discord to us. And I'm like, oh, God, man, that's something new I got to learn. I just figured out how to get this working. I got all the titles consistent, I think. I'm streaming to 4 platforms.
Learning new stuff when you're old.
Yeah, and it's like, why do I got to learn new shit again, you know? So, excuse me. So, okay, good morning, JC. Well, we appreciate that. Thanks. It's nice to have you in the house. And so, yeah, you know, I wandered into the room and I just was exhausted. I was like, I don't got any more. And I don't think I really realized how many people have now gravitated toward this project and this idea. Mm-hmm. And to me, yeah, but only because I'm shining forth this organizing principle that turns people on, which is coming from above anyway. So I don't really want to take a lot of credit for it. I will take some of the credit for the hard work I do, we do, and the sacrifices we make because we're pouring ourselves out in this. It's just like, God, show me the way. You know, show me the way, right? I mean, we're both like, just let's do this. And so resources and stuff have been coming in, and I got overwhelmed. I was like, man, you know, even the resources coming in is now exhausting me. And I'm like, what?
And we don't mean money.
No. I mean, no. There's no money yet. No.
All kinds of people resources. Which is
peopleage, right? Peopleage is great. So, but of course, I have to learn how to manage those, right? I mean, the money coming in is kind of easy. It's just sort of money. It's like, okay, now I can, you know, give Kenny a gimbal, and we can get a gimbal for, you know, Ian Fisher going out doing his homeless stuff like that. You know, so that kind of stuff, your donations, your funds, all that stuff is absolutely very, very important. And you do want to remember, right, that
this program was made possible by contributions from viewers like you. Thank you.
Thank you.
And I got to say right now that it's very important for you to understand that that's contributions on all levels. That's not always monetary contributions, though we do love contributions because they do really buy gasoline for the generator. They do really buy equipment for us, and they do allow us to just continue to pursue that which we love.
It's like probably about $30 a day with at 18 hours a day.
Yeah, at 18 hours a day, it costs about $30 a day. So, you know, which isn't that much money, right? I mean, if you really think about it. And then, you know, we get to run the dishwasher too, and we get to run the washer and dryer, and you know, the vacuum cleaner, which is very important. So, yeah, I don't really like the whole solar thing. It doesn't really work all that great. You know, it's too expensive. We got some of it, but it just doesn't work all that well. So, but yeah, so I'm like, these resources, that people can provide are marketing, moderation in the social chats, writing articles, doing research, all sorts of stuff,
Having
right?
a show,
Yeah, having a show.
bringing other people to us that would be good
To
have
be
a
on the show.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody's only a few degrees away from somebody that's kind of, important to know and would be great to hear from, that's sort of a level up that would, get us some more traffic, right? So if you know any people that like politicians or, who knows, man, we're going to shoot for the stars with this thing. I don't think there's the sky's the limit with it. So talk about real quick that YouTube has been total asshole for a long, long time. And we just passively stream away, right? And what happened in the past day or two?
Yeah, like I think maybe in the last week we got 1 or 2 new subscribers, and we had about 200 and something subscribers, 217, 217 on YouTube, and then all of a sudden now we have how much?
380.
380. We like grew 100 and something over
like 2 days.
2 days.
Yeah.
Yeah, when you were streaming live at night.
The X's, right?
Yep. So, we have a big shout out to our YouTube homies because there's a lot of them.
Well, we should have known when we started attracting trolls something was happening.
Right. That's true. If you're not on someone's radar screen, then what good are you?
Yeah, so that's pretty exciting.
It is.
But tough to manage because the trolls, they say words like the N-word in your chat.
Yeah, you don't want that.
Yeah, we had people bombing us, right? And that's no good because probably the algorithm's picking up on the nastiness in the chat. So when you start to succeed, right, that's when the trolls come, the bots come, and crap like that. So we need help. Hey, good morning, Jeff.
Hey, Jeff.
Yeah, good. I'm glad you're still alive. Good news is, so am I. I almost expired last night. But that's what I felt like. You
almost got what?
I almost expired last night.
Oh.
That's what I pretty much I did at the end of the night. I just sort of expired. Yes, I didn't go to sleep. I just expired.
You just stopped.
Yep. Yeah, XTV app starting on Android TV and others. Yeah, we heard about that too. And I think somebody wrote me and said, what's going to take to get on there? Well, I think it's going to take more consistent content. We're going to have to fill out pretty much 24 hours worth of programming. Right?
For what?
If we're going to go on XTV app.
Oh, they have an XTV app?
Yeah.
Oh, Jesus. No.
So,
are you kidding?
Yeah, no. And so we're like, how do we get on that? I mean, I'm thinking big, Why
well,
not?
that's the great thing about Elon Musk.
Yeah, this is
Oh, my God.
oh, does the dog not have water?
Oh, Jesus.
All right, so, yeah, it's like the
he's-
Wild West now, right?
Yeah. Tater's like our little militant housekeeper. He runs around the house and goes, bark, 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 give me this. Bark, 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 give me that. And it's a real annoying sound, too.
Yeah, but the rest of the dogs would probably just die of thirst
Probably.
if
Tater.
it weren't for him, right?
Tater's like our babysitter.
Yeah. Yeah, we don't know, but man, I think we could fill out 24 hours of programming because
Yeah,
what
I got
we're
some
thinking
ideas.
about doing is we're thinking about getting international partners, guys.
Ooh.
We know somebody who is 5 hours ahead of us, and he is Pete. I'm working on it. Shut up. Pete, he's my new British chap.
Yes.
I just tune in
Did
and he
someone
was
say-
having tea time. We're having
Did some-
tea time together. What?
Are you done? Take a breath.
You may take another one?
Well, no, I forgot.
Let me breathe on your neck.
No.
Your
Yes.
thigh.
Yes.
Let me
But
take-
not now.
you like it when my whiskers rub your thigh?
Oh, my God.
All right.
What?
He wants water. But it takes time. We got a reverse osmosis system. It dribbles out like a 62-year-old man without his Flomax. So it takes a minute. So yeah, if I don't take that Flomax, man, it's like peeing through a McDonald's coffee straw. You know
Oh.
those ones that little cocktail straws. You remember them?
Did I see someone made a comment that they saw you on the Johnny Vedmore show?
Oh, really?
Yeah, I saw that some comments or email. I don't know what it was.
Yep. Yeah, I am. I'm trying to pace myself, but here's the good thing now, right? Now that we have this Discord server, right, and I encourage you to go over there and join it. Let me see. I think I got a Discord link I can send you. Let me look it up. But yeah, if you want to be involved in this project, you definitely want to go over. And I got to copy this link. It's good for a couple more days, I think. And Kenny said I'm allowed to use it and send it to people. So Kenny brought this Discord thing, right? And the Discord thing is a big deal because I'm starting to kind of, as I operate in this space a little bit, trying to figure out what's going on. I'm starting to figure it out and what it's kind of good for. And what's really neat about it is you can have ongoing threads, but your chats can be separated out. Mm-hmm. And you can think of it like conference rooms. And some people can be locked out, only certain people allowed in private rooms.
Right.
You can have general chat. You can have a programming only chat. So that when you go into it, you're not overwhelmed, and each person's settings can be tailored and stuff. Plus there's video chat. Plus there's audio chat. So like spaces, and that can be private or not. Mm-hmm. And so we can have go into a conference room, man, and everybody, only certain peeps are allowed, man. The board of directors, as they say.
You're being exclusionary.
Well, of course, man. They got to tighten the circle. I mean, now the people are going to want to attack us, right? So we got to have security. We got to have moderation on the YouTube channel.
Yeah.
We have to have. I mean, it's a structure. It's an organization. People are starting to vibe to what it is we're doing, which is
we aspire to be Salty Cracker and Mrs. Salty.
We want to be. Well, yeah, we want to be something that doesn't really exist yet, which is this organic news network that's been formed as a whole complete passion project by its people. Okay, I mean that's crazy stuff, and we could be the next Newsmax or whatever, you know what I mean? It's like, why not? I mean, the sky's the limit. All right, let me give the dog the water.
Oh my God, you should be playing the video.
You should be learning how to tap dance for just 30 seconds or so as a co-host.
I am not a good talker. I'm a good listener. I'm a really good listener.
What do you mean you're not a good talker?
You talk all the time.
Only because
you go home now. You talk too much.
Only to shut you up.
What? No.
I just talk in order so you would stop.
Wow, you're clashing plaids again.
Oh yeah, I know. I'm a freaking plaid. I'm a Maine plaid nightmare. I got my jammies on. I put my jammies on last night. I'm actually shocked. No, actually, I put them on this morning. Is that too much information? It might be. I think I just sort of dove into bed. No, that just means I wore my camo. My Navy camo pants, man, my military cargo pants to bed. So, because I just sort of, like I said, collapsed, man. I just sort of crashed. Well, the cool part about it was, good morning, bud. The really cool part of it, is that like I said, I flopped across into the room, right, into the chat, and people are like, Tim, are you okay? I'm just concerned that you're like, every time we turn on the computer, it's like, Tim Butler live.
They're like, we like you, but
yeah,
we might even
what's
love
going?
you.
Are you okay over there? It's like you're gonna burn yourself out, And the funny part is I was burnt to a crisp when I walked in the room.
You're gonna burn other people out too.
Yeah, right. So I realized that an unhealthy me is not going to serve the organization well. So I got to redo my schedule. We have to redo our schedule, look at it, see what makes sense, because this is changing on a daily basis. So resources come in, new ideas come up, directions. I mean, I have a picture in my head sort of what I want something to look like. But then what happens is reality takes over. And we start doing stuff like throwing a bunch of shit against the wall to see what sticks, right? Like the spaces and the cross wiring, the spaces with the live stream and, all that type of stuff. And so as new ideas come up, there's new programs to make, and then the whole scheduling thing is like, well, what's working? What do people vibe to? The interviews are good. We need time for that. got to make the decision: should I be live or should I do the pre-recorded? Is there any reason to do any pre-recording? You know?
Well, except to fill in for rerun time.
Right.
But
So,
I think we got enough stuff. Plus, we can restream other stuff.
Yeah. It all started with a big old Duba sativa. That's right, man. Lit one up, and my brain went, and now we got these.
And I was like, "What the hell happened to you?"
And we got business cards. Bands
business
came
cards.
in, so that's all exciting. I mean, it's something right now, and what I realized when I was in Discord this morning, I woke up, and again, I woke up very overwhelmed. I kind of sometimes have obsessive compulsive dreams, and I don't know if these are God dreams or not. You know, whether they're But this morning I was like, I just had that little bit of an overwhelmed feeling. But then I got up and I got into Discord. I said, well, let me go in there and see what's going on. And I don't know shit about it. I installed it just the other day. And I started writing some notes in there. And I started to see how this thing is going to flesh out. And I've already been in one video chat in there with Kenny and Pete. And I'm like, I see this thing as a tool that we could build. Like, this is going to be the control room. This is going to be the place where we run business. We can have, I realize we desperately need staff meetings. I can't contain all these different threads of information. I mean, listen, I was in an organization, right? And this is what I realized is I don't know if you've ever heard of process mapping, but process mapping is where you take the steps of everything. So let's just say you build
widgets,
right? And these widgets. And so you have to have a parts list. You have to have changes. You have to keep track of the changes as you have the pieces to the widget, and all this kind of stuff. And so you pass things from one person to the next. And most organizations have people working together. And I was in this organization where it's like when we made this process map, we put butcher paper up all around the walls in this giant conference room. It was a big conference room too. It was almost like a church fellowship hall.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah. So we taped all the wooden paneling and all this shit in this building, all this butcher paper. And we noticed that the guy who was running the damn thing, who was a cokehead, everything always went back to him, right? He would communicate, would work with somebody, and then that piece of paper would have to go back to him for approval. Then it would go over here, and he'd pass it to the next person. So what's the common problem here? Right. Everything has to come through him, right? That can't happen anymore. There's no way that can happen anymore because I don't do coke. Okay? So I'm not going to be able to keep up, and I don't do meth, right? So I don't stay up all night and do shit like that, you know? Ooh. I'm too old for that crap. So, you know, what I need to do is move into more of my role is beginning to change, right? I need to move more over to the CEO type role, delegation positions, but also I'm sort of figurehead and kind of head anchor news guy on this network is the way I'm kind of seeing it. But I am the face of the network. I am the face of the project, which is fine. I like that. I mean, that's, you know, and so I just got to figure out how to balance all that. And like I said, it's decentralizing the authority, man, and getting other people to get involved and do things. Man, that's kind of what's going on. So, all right. Good morning, everyone. We got Golf Foxtrot Yankee in the house. It's nice. We're getting that more activity on YouTube. So welcome, YouTubers. Welcome. We do not want to neglect you. We want to make sure we're paying attention to you. And the folks over there on Roomblay, right? Roomblay. We're going to check over there and see if our stream is happy and happening and see if anybody's chatting over there. And no, I'm watching myself on Roomblay, which is fine. I like looking at myself. It's great. It's pretty good.
Oh, my God.
So, all right. So why don't we move on since I've kind of informed you on our lives and the budding, I guess, project and business, whatever the hell you want to call it. Maybe hopefully it will turn into a news media organization. Uncivilized Media Productions is actually going to become a good and real thing, right? Hey, good morning, friends and Mainers. Unite all whites. Oh, unite all whites in the house. Whoa.
Okay.
Hi. All right. Well, you know what?
Let's go.
I don't like racism against white people, so rah, white people, right? Yeah. I like being white. White is good for me. White lives
matter.
That's right. White lives absolutely do matter. So let's move on to our. Oh, I'm not cued, man. I gotta.
Oh my
Oh, stop! Why is it always like you're like always? You make me feel
talking.
inadequate.
Well,
Why do you make me feel
why are
inadequate?
we waiting?
Why are we waiting?
What are we waiting for?
Because I'm not totally set up. And
well, see, that's an inadequacy.
See, I'm feeling bad again, right? Making me feel
I'm kidding.
bad.
Come on. Shut up,
Tell me,
dummy.
I thought you were gonna.
Don't be a
I
loser.
thought you were gonna console me there for a second, and you told me to fucking shut the hell up. What the hell? So, oh man, yeah. Hey, again.
Chicago. All right, let's go through the bookmarks.
All right, let's just do this. Cause
Yeah, we know what's going on. We think we know what's going on in Chicago. We haven't heard an update.
did you put that up there?
It's in there somewhere.
It's in there somewhere.
Yep.
Yeah, because apparently the
You're not gonna wait, are
the
you?
Venezuelan, the Venezuelans are metastasizing.
32 of them were at an apartment in Chicago.
Yeah, they're
Apartment complex.
taking over an
Taking over
apartment complex. They've
with
barricaded
guns
with guns
and
they,
motorcycles.
Yeah, they pile a bunch of shit into the stairwell so cops can't get in.
Wow.
Wow, man, that shit is crazy tunes, man. Right,
All right,
now.
play this.
All right, what the hell is this, and when was this from?
That's just yesterday, I think.
Yesterday.
Yeah.
What?
It was, no, maybe not. Maybe it was the day before. I think it was yesterday. I don't know.
Eric Dean of the Iron Workers, Tim Driscoll, the bricklayer, April Bell of the SEIU, Lee Saunders of Ashman, a great friend. Where are you, Lee? And Jimmy Williams of the Painters Allied Trades and his dad. His dad is a really good man. Mike Coleman, a sheet metal worker. We also got some.
Okay.
Eric Dean of the Iron Workers.
That's
Tim
really
Driscoll,
bad.
a bricklayer.
So he
He gets
hasn't
up
gotten
there.
any better.
No, he just gets up there now and he just goes.
Doing, baby.
Let me check my
And then-
sound.
and then he
Get
says-
off, man. Come on, honey. Jeez. I don't need you stomping on the keyboard right now. I love her, but, you know, sometimes she turns into a pest. And the dog's irritating, too, sometimes.
Wah, wah.
All right, we should be able to hear better now. There we go. Should have checked that first, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so, yeah, you guys out there, man, make sure you let me know if there's any sound problems out there. Let me know that everything's 5x5. If it isn't, holler at me. And, you know, the comment regarding if we don't stop this whole thing, yeah, well, definitely, right? I mean, white hatred is a bad idea. Hatred of races in general, like racism, I think just generally racism is bad.
Yep.
And, you know, I think the problem is that we need to get rid of all those labels, right? And it's all right to be white. It's all right to be black. It's not all right to be a fucking asshole. All right?
Okay.
That's what we need to get back to, right?
Right.
I think Martin
Yeah,
Luther
you tell
King
'em.
said it a little more
Hey, zombie.
with style and panache, but, you know, pretty
Yeah.
much just don't be an asshole.
Right.
That's kind of the message, right? Be fucking civilized.
There you go.
Right? I mean, and because what's going to happen is sooner or later, if you don't get civilized, we all going to have to get uncivilized. You understand what I'm saying? And you don't want us going ape shit, chimpanzee, monkey on your ass. Okay? Or if I want to say it like Kamala, yo ass.
Oh, okay.
You know, when she's pandering.
Don't
you know.
say the word monkey and Kamala in the same sentence. We're gonna get ratios.
You just did it.
Hell.
God,
What?
You just
What
made
did I
that
do?
connection.
What did I do?
She's about as smart as a monkey, but
Who?
who what? All right, so let's check this out. This looks like it'll get our blood going,
My
right?
nose is still itchy.
Brenda Dilley, Good Morning America. Brendan Dilley, right?
You know I don't play right.
God.
I'll
Sorry.
put up a good fight. Just give me the word right. You know I don't play right. You know I don't play right. Don't give me this. I'm gonna get back when I feel like. You know I don't play right. I'll put up a good fight. Just give me the word right. You know I don't play right. You know I don't gonna get back when I feel like you know I don't play. Put up a good fight. Just give me good fight. Damn right. You know I play right. Put up a good fight. You know I don't play right.
Oh, that was tight, guys. That was tight.
Fun.
Yeah, love Brendan Dilly, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Dilly meme team, right?
He's
Yep.
badass.
Yep. If you're not following at Warlord Dilly, Dilley, you need to be, right? Definitely. So, hey, I'm feeling it. I got the panache back, man. It's starting to come, man. It's starting to flow, man.
Really?
Riding the mic again, yeah.
Okay.
I like it.
That's
Yeah, I know. But I got to watch it, man. I can't burn out. I can't that's what I feel like lately. I'm like, a moth. Have you ever seen a moth around a candle? And one time we got this we put this bug underneath when we were smoking. We were 14 cigarettes. And we put the smoke underneath the bug, and then we put the bug near the candle, and basically it stared at the candle and went, yeah, poof, jumped right into the flame, burned up. And I'm like, that's me, right? That's me. That's why I can never do meth, pretty much.
Yeah.
I take everything apart in the whole house. 3 days I'd stay awake, and then I'd be dancing around a big bonfire on the third night, and I'd probably throw myself into it.
Yeah.
Be the Burning Man,
Yeah.
Yeah, that'd be it. Just be gone. It's true. All right, what do we got here? Yeah, what do we got going on
loud.
here? Well, you're the one that put it there.
What?
You're making us
You
listening
got the
to
sound,
it.
boy. What?
No, I don't. Or maybe are you too hot?
Yeah, probably.
Oh, that's what she said. He said. She said. He said. All right. So, okay, let's see. What is this? Oh, this is not good.
This is not good.
This is not good. Actually, this is kind of this, right? It's kind of more of that action, right? We have had Marines attempted or actually taken into or kidnapped.
I don't know.
They're trying to grab
I
Marines.
assumed-
Is that right?
Yeah. Yep. Well, play the video.
This is not good. This is not good.
Get your...
Not good.
Get your...
Not. I think they're saying Yankee go home.
Get your...
That's yeah, Yankee go home. Yankee go home.
Wow.
Yikes.
And who are they? The
Say what?
Turks?
Yeah, Turks. This is
In Izmir,
in Turkey today.
U.S. service members.
Not good. See, people aren't afraid of America anymore. That's a problem. That's a fucking problem. They're laughing at us and we go, "Well, Tim, what's the big deal?" This is the big deal. People don't fear us anymore. Right? Yep, it's good to have people afraid of you sometimes. A little bit.
Everywhere I go, I tell people, look, you may not be a union member. You better thank a union member for the 5-day work week. You better thank a union member for sick leave. You better thank a union member for paid leave. You better thank a union member for vacation time.
Vacation time. Pandering, bitch.
Because what we know is when union wages go up, everybody's wages go up. When union workplaces are safer, every workplace is safer. When unions are strong, America is strong. We know what we're talking about.
Yeah, I turned on a feature last night, Bud, in YouTube because we had a total penis last night.
Oh, it came from YouTube.
Oh, huh?
Did it come from YouTube? Because Bud's on X.
Oh, I don't know why it's censored on X. I didn't turn on any features on X. I turned it on YouTube. We had a troll last night.
I wrote, "Are you fucking serious?" and it didn't censor me. So.
Okay.
Trying to be funny.
Yeah, I didn't know. I had no idea.
Maybe that's not a curse word anymore.
So yeah, this chameleon, it's disgusting when people put on an accent. It's condescending.
Yeah, it is. Well, some would say it's pacing.
Yeah.
But
it's... I mean, pacing is one thing, guys, right? Okay. Being casual, changing the pace of your but I mean, when it becomes manipulative,
and
okay,
mocking.
it becomes sociopathic, right?
Yeah.
I mean, there is a point. I mean, that's what sociopaths do.
Right.
They look at people as pawns and they do things based on expediency, what it will get for them.
Right.
Right, which is not the way most normal people run.
Right.
But they say also that most CEOs of organizations are sociopathic.
Psychopaths.
Yeah, psychopaths.
No feelings.
Yeah.
And
that's not me.
Most are men.
Just to let you know. I wear my heart on my sleeve, right? I definitely do. So,
Oh,
what?
nothing.
The people tell the government what to do. It doesn't tell us. We, the people, are the driver. The government is the car. And we decide where it should go, and by what route, and how fast. Almost all the world's constitutions are
Can you
Wait a
turn it
minute.
down a little bit?
Yeah. Why do I feel like I'm in the damn trunk of the car? And the American people, I know we're supposed to be driving the car, which is America, but I feel like a bunch of hoodlums, a bunch of
Kidnapped
old
us.
people smell like Ben Gay with clubs have beat the shit out of us, thrown us into the back, and closed the damn trunk door on our fingers. It's just sticking out, wiggling and shit. That's what I feel like. So, all right, let's listen to the rest of Ronald Reagan.
documents in which governments tell the people what their privileges are. Our Constitution is a document in which we, the people, tell the government what it is allowed to do. Man is not free unless government is limited. There's a clear cause and effect here that is as neat and predictable as a law of physics. As government expands, liberty contracts. The people tell
That was good. That was from South Park. Remember that?
Oh, yeah.
America, fuck yeah.
Yeah.
That's good. All right, honey, I love you too. Oh my God. Okay, all right, here we go. Oh, a little flotilla. Do we have a little flotilla action? All right.
And I don't want no one
Oh, yeah.
to cry, but tell them if I don't survive, I was born free. I was born,
Now, this is interesting.
I was born free.
This is interesting. Turn down.
Free like a
All right. This is interesting because, number one, it's in Massachusetts, which is very, very liberal.
Yeah.
And there's over 200 boats. I mean, that's a lot. And number two, it's unusual because it's really fucking cold right now. And the water, I mean, to be out on a boat right now, you see that wind?
Yeah, it looks pretty windy.
It's just not like in Florida, the flotillas.
No, well, we're a part of that movement. This is so awesome, right?
Yeah.
This is what this whole Truth Slinger thing is all about, man. This is the fire. Okay, this is what needs to come back in this country. God, that smells like something I smoked when I was a kid, man, under the bleachers. Holy shit. Must have had a seed in there or something. You get these
Oh my
flowers
God.
every once in a while. You get these seeds. You can't do nothing with them because they're not fertile, but they look like they would do something.
And are you sure that this isn't Chinese weed?
I hope it's not. We have a real problem up here with that.
Yep.
The apparently there's very
Pesticides.
dangerous chemicals in Maine weed, and that's right. They don't test for them because they're Chinese chemicals. We wouldn't want to test for any foreign substances.
Well, no, the weed doesn't even get tested because it's under.
That's what I'm saying. They test it,
market.
but they don't test it for that stuff. They don't specifically have those chemicals on the list. The
Right.
weed is tested in Maine. Supposedly, people are supposed to submit samples.
Right.
I don't know how much black market stuff winds up.
Well, that's, Yeah.
Yeah. So Mikey in the house. What's up, brother? Ted Bacon Cheesin' in the house. That's right.
Bleachers.
I got all these people, man. It's like I got to keep track of. See, I got all these AKAs.
Yeah.
That's also known as @Sigs O'Malley on X. That's right.
Sigs
Ted's just
O'Malley.
chilling out on YouTube
He's
this morning.
undercover.
That's right. All right. So what do we got here? What are we looking at here?
Ooh, oh.
Oh, okay. This is we've been keeping an eye on Gorham.
Gorham School District.
Gorham School District.
Gorham.
And we gave them a little bit of shit last week. Did a little investigative reporting. With this Truth Slinger News Network, it's just growing so fast. It's like, we want to keep up on these stories, but it's hard to, right? Which is why we, continually need more people helping, more people that are willing to be on the ground, more people that are willing to curate information, turn it into a usable form so that I can broadcast it, right? I'm the big talking head guy, the one that can make the story, but it's tough because I have to write the story, produce the story, collect everything, and that's where I'm having trouble. So we need your help filling it in. But anyway, this is apparently about a 6th grade book in Gorham, Beyond Magenta. A parent from Gorham Middle School reveals very explicit material that children can read. And the screenshot are text from this book. All right, so let's take a look at this.
Oh, God.
It says, this is not about trans acceptance. It's obvious a cloak to conceal what they do, right? So this is transgender nonsense. We were covering the book, basically Little Boy Blue Balls or some shit like that.
geez.
I'm making fun of the name, obviously. That's not what it was. But it was like All Boys Aren't Blue or some crap like that.
Yeah.
But so this Blue Balls book was in the high school, right? The homocystual principal over there
Yeah.
read it and said, it's approved, right? Approved. And it is not good stuff. So anyway, this is actually a step lower. This is at the middle school. This is the one that comes before high school. Got to get them prepped and ready for that hardcore shit by the time they get into high school. So, yeah. So here's some quotes. I was sexually mature. What I mean by sexually mature is that I knew about sex. From 6 up, I used to kiss other guys in my neighborhood, make out with them. Oh, so basically you were a hooah. Okay. You were a fucking hooah. And perform oral sex on them. Oh, you were, man, I got you write a book, man. I was a 6th grade hooah. A 6-year-old hooah.
Oh, Jesus.
What? I mean, come on, guys. I mean, are you serious? I used to love oral. And I'm sure you called it oral when you were 6, right? And I touched their you-know-whats. Hey, at this point, why are we saying you-know-what when we're saying oral? Why don't we just say cock? Right? I mean, we were really young, but that's what we did. Beyond Magenta, available at 11-year-old 6th graders at Gorham Middle School. Get your copy now.
Wow.
Yep. And there's your librarian, Suzanne Dix.
You can't make this up.
Seriously, first of all.
Yeah, she's got that Jodie Foster look. You can tell she's.
Yeah, you think she's lesbian there
gay.
before?
Yes.
I think she's lesbian there before.
My gaydar's
Absolutely. This stuff, if it weren't so serious, it would be funny. But it's not funny, unfortunately. And we try and laugh at this, but this is the shit they're teaching our 6th graders. Get your kids out of public schools. Do it. Pull them out. Don't let them do that. Right? Don't subject them to that. All right, what are we looking at here? All right. Tiny little Packers are fake penises for girls under 5 to wear in their underwear so that they can have a bulge. Oh my God.
I didn't even know what a penis was. I mean, 5. My God, I don't think I knew what a penis was until maybe, Jesus, I don't know. But 5?
It's a packer.
Some of you may not know what a packer is. That's a packer.
Oh,
It's intended for girls under 5 to put in their underwear.
It's a fucking
so
dildo.
That they have a bulge that mimics a penis.
oh God.
This is for a girl under 5. It's intended for her to put in her panties so that she has a bulge that looks like a boy's.
What the
So,
fuck?
might as well give it a try, right? I don't wear
Oh,
pants very often,
Jesus.
but let's see. I'll put my little packer there. Okay, so I'm a grown woman, and this actually gives me quite a nice bulge. So can you
Oh,
imagine
my Lord.
having this in a little girl's panties? A little girl who is under the age of...
Oh, yeah. Let's put a Doc Johnson toy near the little girl's genitals.
Oh, my God.
What in... No, it's not fake, I don't think. Somebody look it up. Is it Packers? Is this term a real thing, man? Somebody do some drill down on this. What the shit is this, man?
It's like peckers, but Packers.
Oh, my Lord. And I mean, you think it's anatomically correct enough?
Oh, Jesus.
I mean, and like, I wouldn't
And
want
this is
that near my
clearly-
face. Look, she's got it too close to her face. It's freaking me out.
It's supposed to look like a penis. It's got it's a circumcised penis.
No, it's not.
interestingly
It's
enough.
not supposed to look like a fucking penis. It is a rubber penis. Exactly like a penis.
I can't even imagine what.
Oh,
parent-
stop wiggling it. Oh, my God. Do you see her bouncing and it wiggles? You see that shit? Oh, my God.
Interestingly enough, I can't even
Look at it, look
imagine
at it.
what parent would buy this for their daughter, a child under 5 years old, and then in the morning say, "Honey, don't forget to put your packer in."
Oh, yeah. Well, don't forget to put your packer in and make sure you put it in the right direction. Whoopsie. Why don't we put straps on it? Then she can peg her little boy friends.
Oh, jeez.
Oh, my God. What the fuck is going on right now?
To me, this is reinforcing gender dysphoria
You
in
think?
a really quite profound and ugly way. One of the things I hear trans advocates talk about all
there's
the time.
more going on here, right? It's not just the
There's a sexual fetish thing going on
there's
for
fetish
the
being
adults.
pushed here. There's, I mean, just for the sheer dildolatry of it.
Oh,
Okay,
damn, that's a new word.
I know. I make them up all the time. You
Like
can't keep
dildo
up with this shit over here,
idolatry.
right? I can
Dildo
create.
idolatry.
Yeah,
That's pretty good.
I'm not the only one that makes language up on the fucking fly. Like the left isn't the only ones. I can do it too. This is crazy tunes, guys.
Is that being transgender is not about the genitals, and yet this here product is for little girls, children who aren't even in kindergarten yet. I'm not entirely sure what kind of
Don't
message
say
a little
it.
girl would get by having something like this put in her underwear, so that she can start her medical
thinking
transition
things, I can tell.
under the age of 5. But I suspect it would be an incredibly unhealthy message that she would integrate.
Wow.
And if a parent starts doing something like this, it's really hard for me to imagine that their little girl would say, "I am not a boy," after their parents put something like this in their panties and say, "There, now you're a boy."
Wow. Okay. Wow. So apparently you got to keep it real clean in the X chat today. Can't say erotic. Sorry, boys and girls. Can't say that erotic. But I can say it for you. Erotic. This is ridiculous.
I said the word effing.
well,
Fucking.
Bud, maybe it's on your end, dude. I don't know.
No, Jeff can't type.
Swear words either.
Let me try erotic.
All right, let me see this.
Are they messing with us? Because I'm on as me. I'm not even on as you.
Yeah, well, I think I'm not having a problem over here. Oh, but mine's going through. Oh, see,
What?
Mine's going through YouTube, so
No, I'm on X as me, Tim. Here. See, I'm a user.
yeah,
here.
and so you're able to swear.
I'm a swearer.
Yeah. Apparently you're special.
Can you see my swears?
Yeah, all right. So God, look at this, man. God, I can't wait. That's a lot of noise, guys. Yeah, I'm hearing a lot of rumblings, though, is that I'm hearing more and more people say he can't be president. They won't let him.
Yeah.
And I've been saying this for a long time. And, I mean, people are starting to, and especially after the assassination attempt, that was kind of a major one, kind of a red flag.
Hey, Buff, Buckley, Bucky, Buff.
Buff Buckeye guy, honey.
Buckeye.
He's an Ohioan.
It says Bucky. It cuts off.
He's high in the middle, right? On both ends. Oh. So that's what they say.
Is that like smooth in the middle, but she got much back?
I'm an old Ohio boy.
Is that like
I came
smooth
from
in the middle and she got much back?
Cleveland. Hey, stop. Okay. Stop.
Well, you're ignoring me.
I'm trying.
Did you just mute me? Oh.
I'd like to.
No.
Yeah, I'll mute you later.
I'll get a union together.
They can't talk when you fill their mouths, right? So I'll make you breakfast as soon as we're done. Whoa. Okay. What does Nick's order have to say? 911 calls from Chicago. Oh, here you go. Armed Venezuelan migrants taking over an apartment complex in Chicago tonight, right?
Yeah.
Oops. Oh, magically. See? I was supposed to do something else, but I ended up doing fairy dust. Right. We do have breaking news, right?
I guess.
This is crazy shit right here. Listen to this. Listen to this. Listen to this.
Okay.
Unit 10-3, I'm citywide person with a gun, 6124 South King Drive. Callers says 32 Venezuelans are trespassing the building, showing guns in the courtyard, and they have motorcycles in the courtyard as well. While they're filled, nothing further, zone clear.
Yeah, great, right? 32.
Hey, I'm sorry, you headed over to the shot putter or to the 6124 and King for the migrants?
Did you hear that? The guy's like, click. Okay. Just like, holy shit. You realize what they were informed of?
Oh.
That there's a gang.
Again.
There's an armed gang, Venezuelan gang, barricaded themselves in a fucking apartment complex. Guys,
the complex, not just an apartment.
Yeah, so this is metastasizing, just like Aurora, Colorado, right?
So they took over an apartment complex.
So, and now we got the boys, we got the homies making videos now, going, yo, this ain't Colorado, Aurora, Colorado.
They call it Chirac.
Yeah, right. Yeah, man, Chirac. Yeah, man, absolutely. So, I don't know about the Hells Angels. That story, we got to keeping up on that. Have you heard any more?
But they've been told to stand down. I've got a little bit more on the standing down.
About in Aurora or in Chicago?
I don't remember.
All right, let's listen to this again. This is crazy.
It is.
This is in the United States of America, right? This is nuts, man.
Good morning, Beyond.
Good morning, Beyond the Pale.
Unit 10-3, I'm citywide person with a gun, 6124 South King Drive. Callers says 32 Venezuelans are trespassing the building, showing guns in the courtyard, and they...
Who counted them? Who counted the Venezuelans? I mean, if they're running around in a building taking it over and shit, I mean, what do we got, a recon guy there, like on a building or something, and he counted them as they walked into the building? What the hell? How do they know 32? I mean, I'm just saying.
They have motorcycles in the courtyard as well. While they're filled, nothing further, zone clear.
Jeff said, check your DM, hippie.
Hey, I'm sorry, you headed over to the shot putter or to the 6124 and King for the migrants?
on King Drive.
Alright, 10-4. There's another available unit to arrive at 310. We had multiple calls. Person with the gun, 6124 South King. Also came over to disturbance large gathering. Said to be 32 Venezuelans trespassing in the building property, showing guns in the courtyard. They have motorcycles in the courtway, all stairwells filled.
That's nuts.
And nothing further.
And they filled up all the damn stairwells. Like, hopefully, well, I don't know. Are there other people in the building? Are they cowering in their apartments?
Yeah.
There's no way to get out if there's a fire.
No. No.
What the hell? This is absolutely ridiculous.
Oh, yeah.
Well, hey, man, we hit 100 messages in the chat today, so we're all happy about that, right?
Oh, that was good. It's quick. Okay, so the next video.
All right, the next video. What is this? America, vote accordingly. Police officers on camera. Quote, I've arrested a double homicide suspect in this city before. I let him walk out the door because we're a sanctuary city. Do not report illegals, undocumented. We do not report illegals, undocumented immigrants. Oh, wow. Listen to this, man. This is crazy, crazy, crazy stuff. Yeah.
We'll grab his information and see what we can do, but like I said,
can you please collect the information? He said that he's already illegal. He already said that he went to...
Okay, hold on. Let's back up a little bit. First off, we're a sanctuary city. Even if he is legal here, we cannot call ICE.
Okay, but you still have to report that, right?
No, we don't. Because it's a sanctuary city. We do not report illegal undocumented.
So you're going to let a person who went to prison, he committed a crime in America, who's illegal right now, you're going to let him go free right now to this elevator?
That's exactly what I'm saying. Because we're a sanctuary city. I've arrested a double homicide suspect in this city before and let him walk out the door because we're a sanctuary city. We're not going to call ICE to come pick him up and deport him.
He came to pick up $320,000 from him or mine grandmother and grandfather, and he's walking away freely right now, right? That's what I'm understanding right now.
I understand that, but you're asking me to call ICE or the...
I'm not asking you to call ICE. We're just asking you to take seriously that he's trying to repeat offend when he's already illegal.
He's
repeating what he's already been doing.
He said, I'm in Chinatown in New York. They pay for his...
That's crazy. Now, you see this... You see this and understand the power of what we've got going on and what's going here with True Slinger News Network, okay? This is not us. This is just some guy, right, with a video camera interviewing cops and then putting this information just out on X for people to see, right? This is where it's at, people.
You see how many views it's gotten?
Oh, man, it's crazy. It's 195,000 views, man.
2 hours.
Huh?
In 2 hours.
In 2 hours.
Yeah, it's a hot topic.
Yeah, it's like
it's
which
go
is
with what's trending.
which is what's really confusing right now, guys, is that the news cycle is beginning to increase. And I don't know if Waz is in the house today. I haven't seen him. But we've been talking about the fact that we're trying to nail things down, right? And one of the things I got to nail down is some sort of broadcasting schedule. A schedule, as they say.
Yes.
The problem is that, I need rest, I need to back off, but then there's this huge urge, right? To have to need to cover this news because it's happening so quickly. I mean, look at it, like you said, this is 2 hours old, right? So, I'm torn, and I guess the way to solve that is that the resources seem to be coming in. There are people coming in that say, we want to help. We want to do this too. We want to keep this going. And it's going to actually grow larger than me and bigger than me and it's already happening. It's growing. It's starting to grow outside of me, right? And that's really, really cool. There's a structure starting to build, a momentum starting to build.
Colton's working on a schedule right now.
Oh, is he?
Of course he is, because he is wonderful.
He is, man. Well,
my God.
I mean, seriously, yeah.
Where were you when we were farming?
I made a plea last night, So, there he is. Waz is here. Cool. It's good to see you in the house. Yeah, I mean, this whole thing, and people are taking roles. I mean, Waz is clearly in the marketing aspect, and he's an ideas man, and we're starting to figure out where all these people fit in, the puzzle. And I think last night on Spaces, I think everybody got it, right? That I just sort of flopped into the space and I'm wiped out, right? I was fried. I was totally overwhelmed. It was all coming a little too fast. And, and I'm renewed this morning, but again, I got to be careful that I need to pace myself. But one of the things that's going to be very important about that, like I don't have anything going on today on my schedule. So I'm kind of using today to sort of organically, if I want to get, maybe into today, get into Discord a little bit, maybe start having a couple informal chats, meetings. I think we need to start having staff meetings. I mean, I just literally need to think people are assigned certain tasks and we have to get together on a regular basis because otherwise, we're going to run into that situation again where everything's funneling through me and that just can't happen. And we can't have people just doing their thing off to the sides either. Right. It's got to be coordinated together. So I think that's where the meeting is going to become very, very, very important, right? So very cool. All right, so yeah, this is bad, man. This is in our country. There is the government is not protecting its citizens on it's failing its most fundamental duties, and is doing so by design because of the laws that have been passed by these liberal Marxist bastards.
Yeah.
Right? It's pretty much how it goes. So. Let me go and throw this Discord link out there again if I still got it in my, I do. Throw that out there for everybody. You want to be an OG member of the Discord, right? You know what OG means. You want to be...
I don't see it on Twitter.
You want to be a true soldier, right? You want to enlist in the True Slinger Army. What?
Can you post it in Twitter?
You don't see it in Twitter?
Link. No, I see it in the consolidated, but that's a video and I can't click on it.
Gotcha. Yeah, I can do that. Let me, well, yeah, right now I'm in Twitter. Shit, I can do it right now. Oh, post it in the live stream?
Yep, in the chat.
Yeah, okay. Hang on.
Oh, boy.
Sorry. Yeah, you totally derailed me. I got so many screens going up here. All right, let's look at here. Let's go profile. Live stream. Is it pinned? It should be pinned. It's not pinned. Pin to profile.
Pin to profile.
Go in.
Go into the building.
Into the stream. Here we go. All right. Loading the chat. All right. Here we go. Got to make sure we're paying attention to everyone. We want everybody to participate. We don't want anyone to be left out. Okay. So what is this, man? This whole tipping business has gone completely nutso off the chain. I remember.
Not to mention they're paying $3.50 for a cup of fucking coffee.
Oh, I know.
Sorry.
I'm in Dunkin' Donuts, right? And then they got a tip jar for a fucking 14-year-old moron there serving me a cup of coffee for $3.50.
Hey.
Well, no, they're not morons, okay, but they're just kids, and I mean they're working as their first job and blah 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 blah, and they're not waiters and waitresses making $2 an hour and the rest is tips.
No, they're not.
No, they put out a damn mayo jar up there, tape some shit on it. It's like you just did your job.
Right.
You just went over there to a machine. You just shoved the shit in. You just gave it to me. You weren't particularly nice to me. Why do you want me to shove a couple of bucks in there all the time, right? Right. So the only place that I ever use the tip feature is, or the tip stuff is over at the weed store, right?
Yeah.
Because they're nice. They're nice over there.
Sometimes they slip you a little.
And sometimes they'll give you a discount or something, and then take part of that discount, throw it back in the tip jar. That's the way it works.
Yeah.
Right? So anyway,
the question is, do you tip for takeout orders?
Yeah. So what? Look at this at the bottom.
Yeah.
Suggested gratuities: 18, 20, and 25%. Now, when I was a kid, when I was younger, tipping 20% was tipping high. You dip 15% per average.
Right.
And if you want to slap somebody in the face, you leave them 5%, 10%,
right.
And you never leave anybody a quarter. That's just
takeout.
No.
For takeout.
No. What the fuck is the gratuity for? Yeah, right. There's no service here, right? I mean, maybe if you want to give me a hand job, you could fucking put a gratuity on it. But, the Uber driver, whatever comes out, rub one out, then maybe you get a tip, right? So, okay.
To all Venezuelans in Chicago, this is the warning. If you ain't on no bullshit, stay neutral. Somebody please translate. Stay neutral. If you know somebody that's in your building on bullshit, don't let them run in that building, and don't let nobody see them run in that building. Because once word get out that that's the building that they in, they gonna chop that bitch down. Whatever building, the abandoned building y'all occupying and all that shit, yeah, you better get your food and just stay in the house. Because they come out doing some bullshit. Y'all gonna regret that. You're gonna really regret that. So, I don't speak Spanish. So somebody need to...
No, but I think we all understand jive. That was from an old reference from an airplane movie.
Airplane. Jive.
Homie.
Homie.
This is homie. Homeboy language.
Translate. I hope they got TikTok that translate, I guess. They can kind of make me seem like I'm speaking Spanish. But anyway, take this like a grain of salt if you like. But this ain't Colorado. This ain't Utah. This ain't none of them places. This is just like where you from.
Yeah.
The only difference is y'all use a lot of handgun, old revolvers, and machetes and shit. We got switches. If you're not familiar with what a switch is,
what's a switch?
We will show you. We don't really be with all the telling and shit. But
I bet you it's that gun that has a foldable, collapsible stock.
Yeah, the one
that he put together the other day. I bet you that's probably what he's referring to. Does anybody know what he's talking about out there? Let us know in the chat, right? And don't forget at this point, please leave a comment, right, in the video, and definitely leave a comment on the video because it's different than the chat, right? And people read comments, and that helps us with the algorithms and monetize. Make sure that you hit notify if you are on YouTube so that you know when we go live. Anytime we go live, hopefully YouTube will tell you about it. So we're going to spend more time. We're going to love on YouTube a little bit, right?
Yep.
Because YouTube's starting to love us, and I like that.
Yep.
And so very exciting. So make sure you go and do that, and subscribe, and like and bookmark, because apparently that does something to the algorithm. It's a 30x boost, so you want to be doing that, right? So what do we got here? Developing.
This shows the power and respect of the Harris-Biden administration.
Ukraine and Harris-Biden demanded that Mongolia enforce an international arrest warrant against Putin by International Criminal Court. Here's Putin getting red carpet treatment in Mongolia this evening. Oh my God. I'm glad we sent that sternly worded letter.
I know.
It's really going to fix things.
That's funny.
Wait a minute. Let's do it. I think I completely missed my cue, man. This is apparently what this looks like to me.
Oh my God.
Yes. That's clearly the kind of reception that he got, right?
I didn't hear it. Did you?
Oh, wait. Oh, I did it. You didn't hear it?
No.
You mean you haven't been hearing any of my sound effects all morning? I've been doing rim shots and nobody's heard them. I've been punching the button and nobody heard them. Oh, Jesus. Lord Almighty. Let's do this one more time. That's right. Now you can hear my soundboard, right?
Oh, thank God.
Yeah, thank God, man. I'm just making up for lost time, man. I had like 4 or 5 rim shots I did. You never heard any of them. God.
Oh my God.
Yes. So anyway, yeah, man, I've been punching the buttons for you guys. I've been like dancing like a monkey over here, and you didn't hear any of it, man, because that mute button was on, you know? So we got that fixed. Anyway, moveon.org, right? Keep making content. Just blast it out there.
There you go.
So, all right, what do we got here? Tim Wall just claimed that Donald Trump wants to bring back child labor. That's right, guys. Breaking news. Donald Trump wants to put you all back in chains. How much evidence does Tim Walls have that Donald Trump wants to bring back child labor? Zero. None. Zero at all. He just made it up. Kind of like how he carried weapons of war into combat. And just the other day, I heard him that he was saying, when I was in Afghanistan, right? So, yeah, Tim Walls is a pathological liar and stolen valor socialist who wants to tampons in boys' bathrooms. Walls is basically the worst human being you could possibly be. Oh, my God. Yes. What a dirtbag this guy is.
Yeah, he is.
Right? What a douche. Liar. Stolen valor.
Somebody said, what's next? Child labor? Hell yeah, it's in there. That's what they've got in there. You see states doing that, putting our children at risk. That's what they'll do.
What is it? It's probably, and I'm just guessing, that there's a line in Project 2025 says something about, we want to give opportunity for younger adults to, be able to enter the workforce. And so we want training programs for 16-year-olds and, whatever.
That's probably what it is, trade school.
And they're like, and they make it out like, right. I mean, and they make it out like, that we want to put the 6-year-olds into the fields to pick on the cottons. It's like, what are you talking about, you stupid fucking people? Yeah, I mean, and this is, and these are the ones that are, shipping out Packers to people, right? And then making crap up. They just throw that shit out there into the air, It's crazy. It's crazy tunes. Right, so, okay. We have some more illegal news, illegal alien news, right? We don't say migrants around here.
No.
We say illegal aliens around here, right?
Yep.
That's just the way it is. We're taking back the English language.
Breaking news in Northwest Indiana, an update. A suspect wanted for the stabbing of a 14-year-old girl during a baseball game is now in custody. 26-year-old Dimas Gabriel Yanis was identified as the suspect who stabbed the girl in the hand.
Yeah, that's that. His name's not Bob. Let's just get that straight, right? And this is your daily reminder, right? Just to let you know that not all cultures are equal, right? Absolutely, not all cultures are equal, right?
No, but he's kind of rocking the hair.
Yeah, well, yeah, he
going
does
on
have
there?
some rocking hair there.
Yesterday, Lake County sheriffs and several law enforcement agencies carried out an extensive search across Lake County, and today Yanis was found. He was found in a cornfield near 120th and Iowa.
So do you think this news report, anything's going to change?
Nothing has changed.
Nope, nothing has changed. Jen Psaki tells us. Nothing.
Nothing has changed.
All right? No. But we're making change here, right? We are making the changes, right? I'm making up for lost time with my soundboard, right? Yep.
What about making up lost time with your wife?
I'm working on that.
Oh.
I'm working on that. I got it open. You just go on to Google and schedule yourself
I did the last
slot.
2 days.
No, you
and
didn't.
Yes, I did. And Crow just slides right in there. Just slides right in. Excuse
that's
me.
what she said. Oh, boy. All right.
Maybe that's what he said.
Oh. All right. So let's turn our attention on hashtag Janet Mills, Maine. Our schools are failing, but all we care about is propagandizing your children. That's right. The Enquirer puts this post forward.
Yep.
And he's just amazing, right? A member of the team. He's out there, man, doing his thing. At first, we were real tight. We were talking a lot.
He's a dog on a bone.
And he's a dog on a bone. And you know what? I kind of got him off the leash a little bit. I just let him do his thing, and he is out there on it, right? And when I need to get involved, I'm sure he'll get me involved. So, yeah, Gorham Elementary principal's response to parents. They've doubled down and said that the Pride Trans political flag will be displayed for all children to see at all times. Right? So the story goes on. Right. You have no say in this matter. Oh, you have no say.
No say for you.
No say for you. Yeah, these fucking people are like Nazis, man. They're like the soup Nazi. No, soup for you. It's like, I tell you, they're freaking dictators. These people do not care about us. And they're all these short-haired, social justice warrior, white-haired Libby bitches with cats. They don't even have their own fucking children. How about you want to bet this bitch doesn't have a child? I'll bet you $5, man. Anybody out there? I'll send you Chris $5. I don't know if I'm wrong. Are you gonna take me up on it?
So far, everyone in leadership in Gorham, except for the principal who is gay, is all women, lesbian.
Yes, women. Yes. All and see what we got is nothing but chaos and filth and foul. Right? These people are disgusting. Okay, I mean, seriously, you're fine. We don't want I think we just ban all fucking flags but the American flag. Period. That's all there is to it, man. Solves a problem, right? So we're going to drill down on some of this stuff, man. You got to, and here's the other thing I want to remind you. As this thing grows, we're going to have roving reporters out there. We've already got somebody that's going to be covering the homeless in Maine, the whole state. We're going to make a documentary. We got big plans. But we're gonna need your help to get there, right? Yep. But we're gonna want to go. We're gonna want to get in the car. Truth Slinger on the road, man. How cool would that be, right? Yep. Start swinging the old schwanger around out there, doing some cock blocking. Let's get going.
Okay.
Let's do it.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah. Absolutely. Hey.
Freedom, baby. Freedom. Yeah.
All right. Can't give me too much of that freedom, man. I love freedom. Hey, that's why I'm voting for Kamala.
I believe in citizenship. Citizenship is not just about having a passport. It is a commitment to a country and the people in it. A country belongs to its citizens. It is nothing without them. We cannot treat their needs or concerns as secondary or inconvenient or of a lower priority than anyone else's. People should not be made to feel guilty for questioning levels of immigration, legal or illegal, if it is changing the place they know and love.
Yeah, she's right.
And government should not be shy of doing whatever it takes to change things. If people don't want their taxes to pay for foreign criminals to be in our jails or on our streets, those criminals should be removed. If they want local people to have priority for housing, for benefits, for school places, we must make that happen. Our country is not a dormitory for people just here to make money or a hotel for those passing through. It is our home and no one else will look after it.
Wow. It always freaks me out, man. And I don't know, it's racist or whatever, but you go over it and you hear someone British and you see them, they're black. And then they break out in this refined accent, And I mean, I know I sound probably like Joe Biden going, he's so clean and well-spoken and all that. But I mean...
Well, it's the same way with seeing like a Mexican guy with the British accent.
Yeah, it's strange. Well, and I think it's just mostly because I live in America. But, my brain wants to go, oh, that's so racist for you to think like that, right? But, so I think Colton has got a great idea. He says we need a Truth Slinger bus. Yeah, we do, man, a short bus. So we can fit about, 20, 25 people on there. It won't take so much gas. And since we're all like here because we're not all there. Yeah, and we can, and then the wrap won't cost as much. We can wrap it. It would be awesome, wouldn't it, man? The Truth Slinger bus, man. Truth Slinger on the road. We can have
that'd be cool.
A live broadcast studio. We can have people come in, sit them down, have interviews and shit. This is not actually a crazy ass damned idea. Although, it would be cool to have a bus. But of course, we'll get there, man. We'll get there. Maybe somebody will donate a bus or something. Who knows, man? The more people we get in here, right? We're going to find somebody with a wrapping business. You watch. And then what's going to happen is somebody goes, hey, man, I know where this bus is, and this guy's willing to donate it, right? Oh, yeah, Partridge Patriot bus, man. We could be like the Partridge family.
Yeah.
Wouldn't that rock?
Patriot.
Yeah, man. We could do that, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. It'd be like the Brady Bunch almost, too, because we have this crazy family that's been brought together and we're all different and weird and stuff. All right. Well, maybe I'm stretching the analogies a little too far with the whole nostalgic TV thing. Let's move on. What do we got going on here? What's he talking about? Let's let him talk for himself, right? Now, see, I don't expect this guy to bust out in a British accent. I would be really surprised if he did,
Trust me, the government's worst nightmare is black and white people united.
Yeah, that's right.
Let's give them something to be scared of.
Ooh. Love it. Fire, man. Ooh, wait a minute.
Trust me, the government's worst nightmare is black and white people united. Let's give them something to be scared of.
Woo! That's right. Do you hear that thunder rolling in? The storm is on the horizon, guys.
The storm is coming.
The storm is coming. And we are the storm. Yeah, I got to do this mystery theater. We got to do this on a Saturday night sometime when we want to just cut loose and have fun. We're not caring about stuff, and we're just distribute a script, man. AI writes the coolest scripts, man. Can you imagine doing that? I mean, how much fun is this? It was a dark and foreboding night. A storm was brewing in the east.
Brewing?
Lightning flashed across the sky. I mean, this could be really cool, right? I mean, I think it would be fun, right? So, yeah, the storm is coming. We are the storm. What do we got here? Today's cover, migrants flooding New York City's justice system, making up how many? 75% of arrests in Midtown. 75%, guys and girls, boys and girls. Right? 75%, 3 out of 4.
And those numbers are probably not included in the numbers that they say are crime.
That's right. But when Donald Trump says it's a new classification of crime, it's called migrant crime.
Yeah.
Migrant crime. People are like, what are you talking about? This is all, our cities are so safe now. They're so safe.
Oh, God.
This is terrible, man. Terrible stuff. Right? So, whoa, what do we got going on here? What the hell is that?
I don't know.
What in the shit is that?
Don't know.
All right, guys.
So
get on it. Figure out what this is, man. No shit. How much fun would that be? Holy crap, look at that. Now, okay, why is it doing that, right? Here's what these are. This sounds like a cannon round. It sounds like a bigger caliber weapon. Probably something like a 40 millimeter grenade. And they're like flares, man. They're like incendiary rounds. And what's happening is they're skipping off the water. The ones that aren't hitting the boat are skipping off the water like skipping stones.
Going up in the air.
Yeah, that's why. They're skipping. See, these waves, it's deceiving. That's pretty choppy water. Some of these waves are a couple of foot tall.
Yeah.
And these rounds are coming in and they're just bouncing off the water when they don't hit. But boy, when they hit. There you go. That's the kind of boys I want in the military, right? Getting into their job. Yeah. Let's make sure he's done. Oh, he's burning. He's on fire. Yeah, see, and the other thing, too, is once you get that sulfur burning, you get stuck into that raft or whatever the hell he's got going on, or fusing into the aluminum, yeah, you'll burn that damn boat down, man.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so now this is a little bit of sad stuff I want to show you. But it's real, and this is what's going on, and this is real news. It's actual. It's going on out there. So yeah, check this out. This is Los Angeles.
This is Los Angeles.
That's what I said.
Everything is gone. Look at this. This is our deodorants, I think. This place is going. I mean, this looks like it's been looted, and I guess thieves just come in and take whatever's expensive and just fucking walk out with it. This is crazy. This is unrecognizable. When I moved to Los Angeles, you'd come into Rite Aid and you'd spend the fucking afternoon looking around. This is so fucking sad.
It's crazy,
This is
man.
Los
That's
Angeles.
exactly what's going on in Los Angeles.
Wow.
I mean, it's not even that they don't have shit. They don't have it locked up. They didn't get all that. A lot of places they have the plexiglass, and like literally, remember when you had to go get a Walkman?
Yeah.
If you had a Walkman, I don't know how old you guys are. That talking about fucking Walkman. I'm dating myself. You used to go get your damn Walkman or your disc player or whatever the shit, right? They had that crap locked up because they were high, value targets in some places, not in all places. But a lot of times, even in Walmart, they have some shit locked behind the case, even the jewelry, some stuff, little stuff. But my God, now, if you want fucking toothbrush and you want like a conditioner or get some, Head and Shoulders shampoo or some crap, it's locked up. Even the little items that they have, in the dollar bins they used to have in the dollar bins, which we don't have anymore, I don't think.
Right.
So it's crazy, man. It's nuts. But this is the deterioration. This is the fall of Western society that we're witnessing here, right? Yeah, and but you know what? The thing about it is that, get out of California, and I believe you, and we have this balkanization going on, but here's the problem, right? California is a great state. It was a great state. And it needs to be, I don't think it's a good idea for us to lose California, right? I don't think it's a good idea to lose New York City, guys. I don't think it's a good idea to just hand these things over. Because what happens is that's like, exactly why we're staying in Maine for the foreseeable future. I don't know what the future has to hold, but we put our plans because this is taking off. I can't be messing around with moving. I got to get out, fire up the chainsaw and cut up a little firewood and get the bucket off the top of the wood stove and get back behind the mic and ride this mic. And ride this channel and direct people, man, and make news. Because now's the time, man. We got 80 days.
Wow.
Can you imagine how much we're going to get done in 80 days, guys?
Oh, Jesus, I'm
80
tired
days.
thinking about it.
Okay? But I mean, we can change the world, like literally in 80 days. Okay? I think that this whole True Slinger News Network, it's just, man, dude, it's way bigger than me. It's way bigger than me. And I really don't even, it's already bigger than me, right? And I'm glad to see people picking it up and taking off with it. And I don't even get like Kenny went in there into Discord, right? And he named people truth soldiers. And I'm like, it's good.
Yay.
It's good. I like it. It's new. It's different. It's it's in line with the other stuff I'm doing. It's part of the theme, but it's not a term I invented or used, right? And maybe I would have picked it different. I don't care. It doesn't make no difference. What I want is people expressing themselves. And I feel that. I feel people coalescing around an idea. And there is a revolution happening. It is happening, and it happens through people. It happens through us, man. This network, and I mean network in the biggest sense of the word. Not just a broadcast network, but a real network. Yeah, this thing is growing like bigger than I could possibly ever imagine. And it is time. It is wartime.
Yep.
And we need wartime Christianity, right? And there's no use being apologetic about it. I mean, we're not going to beat the Christian drum all day long and alienate our non-Christian friends. But I'll tell you something else, man. We are making war as Christians. You want to make war with us? We'll go side by side with you, right? Mm-hmm. Seriously.
Absolutely.
So, yeah, we saw this, the armed Venezuelans.
Yeah. I think that's about it.
Is that about it for the day?
That's about it.
Yeah. So good. All right. I'm tired of scrolling. I'm going to roll one. I'm going to go to the
pharmacy.
Big screen.
Oh.
And then, and go to the pharmacy. She's all out of tweaky meds, right?
Yeah, for like
couple of days. And we went, of course, people don't get sick on Labor Day, so the pharmacy was closed. People don't run out of medication on, it's kind of dead. And they're funny because they're open every day.
Yeah.
Even on Sundays.
Sundays, yeah.
Yeah, but apparently
Well,
not.
they took advantage.
Yeah.
Situation.
Yeah. So anyway, we went there, but it was nice. We went out. We got a drive.
Yeah.
And got out of the cave.
Yeah.
This whole thing. Now the new cameras helped a lot. And we're awful bright. I'd like to replace this other camera, this Logitech. This new one is so good. I don't know if you guys have seen it. I'm totally impressed with it. And we're still using the old camera up there right now, which I have to play with because, but I don't like to have the, shades closed all the time. I mean, we got blackout curtains and they work real good. But like I said, it gets awfully cave-like. And then I start to forget that I live in Maine. I forget that I live anywhere. I just sort of live online and in the ether.
You go, here, honey.
Yeah, and so, I don't want to get sucked in like Tron. Remember Tron? There I am dating myself again, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm going to get it sucked into the Matrix over here.
Right.
So, but I'm going to try better to manage what's going on here because I can't ignore Mama Poo, right? Last night, it's not good, man. She looks at she's like, I miss you.
I booked.
You didn't book time.
Yes,
You're
I
just
did.
joking.
No, I didn't. No, I'm not. I booked time on Sunday, and then I booked time on Monday, and then then you had 30 minutes, and then you took a nap, and I'm like, oh, it made me cry. I cried a little.
Well, I cook you a nice breakfast, and we'll chill out, and then we'll figure out. I think Chris wants to talk to me today. I'd like to chat with Christopher a little bit, but you should be on with us today. You should be included. Right? It's the Spaces thing makes her feel left out, and she's half deaf. And so Spaces is all auditory, and so she can't read lips. And she tried to get on. She couldn't talk. She tried to get on from her laptop, and it didn't work. So, I don't know. But we'll have a few meetings, but I got to do some reading. I got my Roy, my guy that I'm doing a book for.
Right.
He's bugging me. He wants some chapters out of me, and I got to start reading them. There's going to be a dual book. A woman is reading the other parts they selected, so I'm co-acting with someone else in this book. Don't be, it's totally separate. We're going to be reading this chapter separately, not together. There's going to be no shit going on there, so don't be jealous. It's fine.
I'm not jealous.
So I got to read some chapters in, man. I definitely got to do that. And might get a little rest today, but I want to, surgery, man. I got to have my hips replaced. I got to have my shoulders replaced. I got to have my wrists doing carpal tunnel surgery. I got to go through and get my calendar. Speaking of calendars, I got to clean up all these Post-its I got laying around here before I throw them away. Because I wrote on there where my doctor's appointment was going to be and when it was going to be. And if I'm going to use a schedule, I might as well put them all there. I'm still such a Neanderthal. I'm sitting here with these dirty, and the Post-its when they don't stick to anything anymore because they got dirt and shit all over the back of them and can't stick them anywhere.
I ripped off the back. Actually, I did.
Yeah.
I had ketchup on it or something.
Yeah, they get pretty gross. So yeah, I gotta get back into the scheduling. So I think I'm just gonna try and get my mind around things today. I'm slowing down a little bit. We were gonna do a show with Hugo tonight. I don't think that's gonna happen. I just don't want to. I need to take a day. People told me to rest a little bit, and I need to make some repairs in my relationship and get some other things back on track, and then just do some planning in the background. I think Discord might be a nice place to be casually in and out, maybe and scheduling. So, like I said, some regular meetings, so that it's like. And I think the schedule is important because it's like, all right, now it's time to do this. You must do this because you have to put everything in there, including rest. So, anyway. I think that's about it for all of us here today because I'm going to end the stream and then you won't be here. I won't be here anymore and then you won't be able to be here. But if you're interested again in joining the True Slinger Project, follow us on X or you can direct message me. I'm going to put my Discord link, the Discord. I don't know if I should put it in my link tree. I got to consult with Kenny on that. But anyway,
probably,
yeah, the first, I guess, I don't know how he's doing the promotion of that thing. So, All right, I'll do it. I'll Discord the I'll DM it to you, and I might make a post about it. I'll have to ask Kenny before I do that. Do a public post. So anyway, yeah, we're looking for the first 100 OGs, and there are definitely people in here that are definitely OGs. Right?
OGs.
We got a lot of OG in the house.
Have. Oh.
What's that?
Nothing.
What?
Nothing. I was just thinking about the mugs that we have, Mug Club.
Oh, yeah, we got to get the mugs made. I'm going to be turning on the store, and that's something that I might spend a little time doing today is blow the dust off of that, open the casket. It's been on the back burner, put it on ice. The way I had a way to turn it off, but there's a way to turn the store back on.
Right.
It should all be there. Question is finding it, So, anyway. But yeah, hopefully we'll do all these things on all these different fronts, and we'll be able to get some sort of monetization going, get some cups out there with our faces on it, and maybe someday dream big and have vans and mobile production studios, and with SpaceX on the top of it, our Starlink on the top of our bus, the magic bus, the magic truth slinger bus. Sounds like fun, man.
I like that.
Cruising around together, man, meeting people, interviewing
that'd be a
people.
blast.
Yep. So. Anyway, we love you for being here, everybody that's been in here today. Bud was here, Colton was, Jeff. We had some people here from YouTube. We had Libby Town in the house, Joe and Jane.
Christopher.
Right, Buff Buckeye Guy, right? Yeah. I hope you don't have a picture of your abs like on your ex profile there, Buff Guy. That's not cool. I don't like when men show me their abs. Don't do that. It's uncouth. It just turns us off. John O was in the house today. Yeah, I see Ted and Bacon cheesing. Yeah, our friend Mikey. I see.
I'm gonna make you a romper room mirror.
I have one in the other. Next time I go to Goodwill. Yep. Next time I go to Goodwill, we'll do that. We'll take a mirror and we'll take the mirror part out. Find a round mirror. So I can look through it when I read everybody off that we had in the house today that we talked with. That's right. Yeah.
And there's
Johnny
Susie.
and was. All right, guys. We enjoyed it. My voice needs some rest. You were on Romper Room, Chris?
What?
Holy shit. Well, I see Christopher. He was on Romper Room, man. Holy shit, man. I used to watch that crap all the time, man.
Celebrity.
And see, I was named Timmy, so, I actually got my name called out every once in a while because I was one of the ordinary ones. I wasn't named like, back then it wasn't like, and I see Tyrone and Shaniqua. It was pretty much kind of a white club back then, I think, wasn't it?
Billy
or am I
Bobby
remembering it
and
wrong?
Susie and, yeah.
Yeah. There definitely wasn't any I mean, I don't remember. I don't even know if there's Hispanic names, but there weren't any Ubuntus.
No.
Or Tonk
Oh my
Tonks.
God. All right, stop talking. Please.
Now I'm just making shit up on the fly.
Yes,
right?
You're off your teleprompter now.
Yeah. I'm off
to
the
go.
teleprompter, man.
Need more
I'm Joe
coffee.
Biden going rogue. Need another cup of coffee.
Out of coffee.
I need a hot one.
That's what he said.
Oh, that was a bit late. Okay. I'll see you guys later. This is Tim. I am your true slinger, and that's Hippie Chick.
Bye.
And I'm pretty sure we're out of here, right?
Bye.
We are. Bye-bye.